Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining Sandra P. Gen Extra. I apologize for the delay. I thought it was 9:15. It was actually 9:10. So even though it says showtime, I was not live. I apologize for that. Welcome. Thank you for joining Sandra P's Gen Extra on this beautiful Saturday morning. I just wanted to stop in and say hello to anyone that was going to stop by and also to Team Replay. And if you come in, just please click the like button and I will just go through a few topics that I wanted to show you that I actually, all three of them made me smile this morning. I'll start with the one that I think is the sweetest. This little girl was on Jennifer Hudson's show, and I love the way Jennifer Hudson is showcasing these lovely, lovely little Black girl magic videos. We had Miss Shirley on the other day.
Okay, the word is monster. Can you sing something to Monster for us?
Yep. My name is O is not joy. I love my name for your boy.
Okay, full disclosure, I do not know what that little girl was saying, but the funny thing is that is her father. The pianist is her father. And it sounded like a little opera something that she was doing, but what they do is they get together and someone can yell out a word and she can make up a whole song to it. So she's very creative. As you can see, she's really adorable and she didn't seem to be afraid of crowds. She was able to make up something on the spot. So I thought that was really sweet. So that was my first topic, just what Jennifer Hudson is doing over there on her show. I love the Spirit Tunnel. I love the energy of her show. And then now we had Miss Shirley earlier in the week. There's a little girl who does the boots on the ground dance in her little outfits with her uncle. They're usually on TikTok or IG. And she made it to Jennifer Hudson's show. Okay, the next topic. Everybody knows we were actually covering this and when we were doing Dropping Extra Sassy Tea Talk, and Miss Diane came up. Well, Miss Diane evidently came up again, and Porsha is just, I'll read it. I'm going to just say this. I'm watching new episode at Shamia Morton. Now, don't take it there. Don't imply shit about Diane Williams. I've been keeping it cute, quiet, and you can do and say what you want in me, but hear me when I say wrong road. Talking about, well, your mom thought my mom was a friend, knowing goddamn well what she did to my mom was highly egregious. Don't do it. Keep playing victim in that BS. Don't F with my mom. So that came from Porsha for real, y'all, on her Instagram channel about, not a channel, but on her Instagram about an hour ago. So Shamia Morton, we'll see if you're going to respond because she added you, honey. She put it right at you. She let you know. She said, I'm going to just say this. And we know Porsha Williams doesn't bite her tongue, even though she said she was trying to keep it cute. So my only question is, do you have each other's number? All right, so we have another post. This beautiful lady. Look at the cheekbones. Look at the features. All those angles, forehead, everything. Leon Robinson. And Cynthia Bailey's beautiful Noelle Robinson was featured in Teen Vogue. Isn't that amazing? And she said, so grateful for the incredible opportunity to be featured in Teen Vogue. It's an amazing feeling to be able to share my journey with you all. I was thrilled to share a glimpse of my beautiful home in Los Angeles with Teen Vogue, showcasing my Lego wall and revealing a bit more of who I am. Check out the link in my bio to read the full article. So Cynthia Bailey has shared with those of us who follow her on IG that Noelle's doing wonderful. She's 25 years old and she has moved to Los Angeles. She's modeling, so she's working out there. Her mother is the first post. Cynthia Bailey says, so proud of you, Noelle. Continue to stay true to yourself. Keep God first always. I love to see you shine. So that's beautiful. Candy was under there too. You look gorgeous. Riley has a Lego wall too. Y'all got something in common. That's sweet of Candy. So yeah, that is the children, one of the children from Real Housewives of Atlanta that we watched grow up. Welcome to the chat, Sharon Galbo. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, Shamia and Porsha look like they declared war. As you know, on the panel, we have 4 different views on the panel, and we sometimes get into it on the panel in love about the ladies and where they're coming from. So this is going to be a hot topic tomorrow night when we talk about it, because Porsha just put it out there in her IG. Now, Shamia, if you dropping a little bit of shade, P. Willie says she want to see you about her mama. She's not playing about Miss Diane. I play about Miss Diane, but I'm not a friend to Porsha. I don't know Porsha. But Shamia, that struck a chord with Porsha, and Porsha was up an hour ago putting out an issue and out a warning. So you're right, Sharon Gabo. It is on now. We're going to see what's going to happen with that. She didn't like that. Porsha said she didn't like that. She said, keep her mama's name out your mouth. She's not playing with you about that. So Shamia, you up next. What is Shamia going to say? Let me see. I had another topic in here. This is another mother-daughter that I have been talking about recently, because I was recounting to everyone how I just missed the Central Park concert in the rain in 1983. No, I didn't really miss it. The Auntie was not letting us go to that, but that was okay. We know people that did get to go, and it's historic. Diana Ross and her daughter, Tracy Ellis Ross, they were photographed by Herb Ritz for The Gap. That was 1991. Look at that. The same face, same eyes. They remind me of each other so much. Beautiful. And then we saw them last week, of course, or was it the week before last now? Actually on the Met carpet at the Met Gala. So that's gorgeous. And then I feel like I saved a few more topics. Chloe and Haley, I had followed them when we were talking about the trip that they took to St. Lucia. We found out that Chloe Bailey actually owns a property in St. Lucia, and so that's why they were down there. And that was them. I think I had already showed that picture with little Halo. And of course, lately it has all jumped off. We find out the Dusty and his brigade of dust, he chipped her tooth, and now he has unleashed these toxic people on her, and she has just checkmated him with a restraining order that lays out 59 pages of details of how he's supposed to stay out of her and Halo's face. And he may not have wanted some type of schedule in the past, but he's going to either get one now or go no contact. I don't know what he's going to do, but he's going to stop talking about her and that baby on that stream. So that is what's going on there. This is something I did not show Zendaya because I didn't do a whole Met Gala coverage. But what I did do is I talked about Diana Ross. And this is, I don't know if you know that this was one of Diana Ross's historic looks from Lady Sings the Blues with the hat when she shows up with her husband at the press conference, Louis McKay. Y'all, I'm scared to touch it. Anyway, they're calling her name rudely.
Thank you.
Standing there waiting to get Miss Ross's attention.
Diana, who designed this?
She's just waiting. She's a superstar too, but she's just waiting to get a glimpse. It's looping now, but I had the longer video, and they did get to speak. Eddie with the white armband.
Thank you. Diana, who designed this?
She wouldn't step in her light, but when I played that's not the full version of it. She didn't want to step in her light, but she did get a chance to speak to Miss Ross. So I thought that was really decent of Zendaya. We hear the people yelling at the top of their lungs. Some people just have no home training, but that it was important for her. This Kendrick appreciation post, one of the people I follow have. Let me see if I can go back to it. I'm gonna stop that music. Okay. I believe that was it. Let me see if anybody else dropped down in the comments. Sound check Annette, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you. I just had a few topics I wanted to cover this morning because I saw Porsha at Shamia Morton, and I thought that was timely because we had been talking about them. And then also timely was Diana Ross and Zendaya because they both, of course, were at the Met Gala the other week. So that was a few little quick topics that I had that I just wanted to show. And then the little gorgeous little girl that spontaneously comes up with songs just based on a word, and her father's playing the piano like he's playing for a famous opera singer or somebody. So if you didn't get a chance to see that, I think I started the video with that. So she was on the JHud show. Jennifer Hudson showcases little Black girls. I put it in my thumbnail as Black Girl Magic, and it's just wonderful. In a time when people try to humble us and we're just smiling, we got the boots on the ground, we're snapping our fans, and I want us to keep doing that because a lot of people, the same amount of people that are encouraging us, you have the other group that sometimes try to provoke, and we're not going to be provoked. We're just going to drink our water, mind our business, and keep smiling. And if you need to address something, address it, and then go right back to what you were doing. So I hope everyone enjoys their Saturday. Thank you so much for stopping in to Sandra P's Gen Extra for a super quick live. It was faster for me to jump in here and do the live when I saw those topics than to try to do something pre-recorded or anything like that or schedule it for later. But as always, I will see you in the YouTube streets, and I appreciate everyone that stops into my chat, stops into my channel. Please leave a comment. That always helps. Leave a red heart. If you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. But again, thank you so much for stopping in. Everybody have a great Saturday. Goodbye.